In the grand Kingdom of Everbright, where golden towers touched the sky and rivers shimmered like liquid diamonds, there lived a beloved princess named Emily. She was known throughout the land for her beauty, grace, and kindness. With golden curls cascading down her back and eyes as blue as the summer sky, she looked like the perfect princess from the old tales. But despite her charm, Emily carried a secret fear. She dreaded making mistakes. She believed that to be a true princess, she had to be flawless in everything she did. She practiced her manners endlessly, rehearsed her speeches until every word was perfect, and never dared to try anything where she might fail. Her father, King Alden, and her mother, Queen Lillian, were proud of their daughter, but they noticed how tense she had become. She no longer laughed freely, nor did she explore the gardens like she once did as a child. Instead, she spent hours in front of her mirror, making sure every strand of hair was in place, every dress perfectly arranged. One afternoon, as Emily walked through the royal gardens, she noticed an old woman sitting by the fountain. The woman's cloak was made of deep blue fabric, and her silver hair shone in the sunlight. She held a small silver mirror in her wrinkled hands. "Princess Emily," the woman called softly. Emily hesitated. How did this woman know her name? Still, her curiosity pulled her forward. "Yes?" Emily replied politely. The woman smiled and held out the mirror. "This is the mirror of truth. It will not show you what others see, but what lies within your heart." Emily took the mirror and gazed into it. But instead of her perfect reflection, she saw something strange. Her own face hidden behind a golden mask. Her breath caught. "What does this mean?" she whispered. The old woman placed a gentle hand on Emily's shoulder. "You wear a mask of perfection, child, but perfection is an illusion. True strength is found in those who dare to be real, who are not afraid to make mistakes." Before Emily could ask more, the woman vanished like mist in the morning sun, leaving only the mirror in the princess's trembling hands. That night, Emily could not sleep. The image in the mirror haunted her. Was she truly hiding behind a mask? Determined to find the answer, she made a bold decision. She would do something she had always avoided, trying something new, even if she failed. The next morning, she visited the royal artist, a kind man named Master Gregor. "I wish to learn how to paint," she announced. Master Gregor handed her a brush, and Emily carefully dipped it into bright blue paint. As she touched the canvas, her hand trembled, and the paint smeared unevenly. Her cheeks flushed. "It's not perfect," she murmured. Master Gregor chuckled. "Perfection is not the goal, Your Highness. Expression is quotation mark." For the first time, Emily continued painting despite the mistakes, and to her surprise, she enjoyed it. Over the next few days, Emily tried more things she had always feared. She attempted to play the harp, though her fingers plucked the wrong strings. She rode a horse without her usual practice runs, feeling the wind rush through her hair. She even spoke in court without rehearsing every word, letting her heart guide her speech. Each time she glanced at the mirror of truth. Slowly, the golden mask in the reflection faded, revealing more of her true face beneath. The greatest test one day, an important event arrived, the Grand Festival of Everbright. Nobles from all across the land gathered in the castle to witness a grand performance, and Emily had been chosen to recite a poem before the entire kingdom. She had prepared for weeks, but as she stepped onto the stage, her heart pounded. Her gaze drifted to the mirror of truth in her hands. Was she ready to let go of her fear? Taking a deep breath, she began to speak, but in her nervousness she stumbled over a word. A quiet gasp rippled through the crowd. For a moment, panic rose in Emily's chest. The old Emily would have frozen, humiliated. But now she smiled softly and continued. She spoke from the heart, embracing every imperfect word, and when she finished, the crowd erupted into applause, not because she was flawless, but because she had been brave enough to be herself. That night, Emily gazed into the mirror of truth one last time. The golden mask was gone. In its place, she saw a confident young woman, shining not with perfection, but with courage and authenticity.